Hey, Shalawam, I want to give all praises, all honor, and all glory unto YAHAWAH BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI BAHASHAM, QADASH. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. SHALAWAAM, Barakyam. Peace, mercy, and blessings unto all of you, Saquani Wa'akim, to all the hopeful elect, the house of David, the BAYATH, DAWADA, to the 1/3, to the speckled birds. The true name of the Heavenly Father is Yahawah, which means he exists, he is to be. The true name of the Son is YAHAWASHI, which means he is the deliverer. Alright, we are the Hebrew Israelites, which consist of the so-called blacks, colored African Americans, Negroes, Jamaicans, Haitians, West Indians, Native Americans, Seminole Indians, Dominicans, Cubans, Puerto Ricans, Mexicans, pretty much all of the indigenous people of the North and South America, the Central, the New World, and the islands. Okay, we actually make up the lost 12 tribes of Israel. According to the Bible, we have biblical tribal names from Judah to Issachar. And the so-called white men, they're not white, they're red. They are the Idumeans, according to the Holy Bible. And according to Bible prophecy, the earth will be given into the hand of the wicked. And as it is written in 2nd Esdras, Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followed. Okay, so according to Bible prophecy, the earth will be given into the hand of the wicked, and they will be the end of the world, and there will be a new beginning with Jacob. And we know Jacob's name was changed into Israel, or Yashala, which means he's the prince of the power. Okay, now and according to the Bible, this place is known as Babylon the Great, the place of great confusion, USA under Satan's authority. Okay, so I want to bring this article out. I pray that this lesson be informative and edifying. Okay, this is a good alternative news site you can use. Okay, it is All News Pipeline. It says, military veterans say we are so screwed, as both CIA and Army woke recruitment videos shows why our adversaries are laughing at us. And pretty much, man, Babylon is a laughing stock, okay, from its wokeism, from its alphabet community, from its putting women in positions of power. The other nations are looking at this place. It's not that great kingdom as it once was, man. Okay, and it's nothing more than a laughing stock. And YAHAWAH BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, Heavenly Father, already prophesied that this place is going to lose, and it's going to lose very bad. Okay, it says, back during the Obama regime, when images of cadets in uniform were widely circulated, showing them in bright red high heels, I thought it seriously offered a horrible image of, I'm going to speak in code, of Babylon and her military, and considered it a very low point in our recent history regarding the image we want our adversaries across the world to see or to not see. One would think our government would have learned a lesson from the reactions, mostly laughter and disgust, but obviously they did not, and are doubling down on wokeness, which must have our rivals laughing hysterically at Babylon. Let me start by saying I thought these videos, one from the CIA as part of their Humans of CIA recruitment series, and one from the U.S. Army, were satire or hoaxes, but unfortunately, they're not. What they are is dangerous and deadly, because any country that wants to attack Babylon will be encouraged to do so after seeing these sickening displays, indicating our government is more concerned with being woke than actually protecting the nation or the people in it. That's right. Okay, it says, our woke Army recruits. The Army recruitment video was uploaded to Rumble by Dinesh D'Souza on May 13, 2021, just yesterday. The headline of this is the real U.S. Army recruitment video, and Moab loves it. The note under the video was, at first, I was sure this was a parody, but it's not a parody. Babylon seems to be making itself a parody. Okay, so we're going to play this video. Let's see if I can.
This is the story of a soldier who operates your nation's Patriot missile defense systems. It begins in California, with a little girl raised by two moms. Although I had a fairly typical childhood, took ballet, played violin, I also marched for equality. I like to think I've been defending freedom from an early age. When I was 6 years old, one of my moms had an accident that left her paralyzed. Doctors said she might never walk again. But she tapped into my family's pride to get back on her feet, eventually standing at the altar to marry my other mom. I joined a sorority full of other strong women. But as graduation approached, I began feeling like I'd been handed so much in life, a sorority girl stereotype. Sure, I'd spent my life around inspiring women, but what had I really achieved on my own? One of my sorority sisters was studying abroad in Italy. Another was climbing Mount Everest. I needed my own adventures, my own challenge. And after meeting with an army recruiter, I found it. A way to prove my inner strength and maybe shatter some stereotypes along the way. I'm U.S. Army Corporal Emma Malone Lord, and I answered my calling.
This is their recruitment videos, man. Okay, this is their recruitment videos. Now I'm gonna get a precept, but we're gonna look at the other nations, their recruitment videos, and we're gonna see why this place is a fucking laughingstock, man. Okay. To see what Esau likes to do with his Hollywood is he likes to like you can watch that series Vikings on Amazon Prime, and a lot of that shit is just Hollywood. They have shield maidens and woman warriors. That shit is Hollywood, bro. When shit hits the fan, a woman is not built for war. Okay, this is the book of Jeremiah chapter 31 and 22. How long wilt thou go about, O thou backsliding daughter? For the Lord YAHAWAH BAHASHAM had created a new thing in the earth. And a woman shall compass a man. So here in Babylon, women have been allowed to compass a man, been given positions of authority in the CIA, in all forms of the government, even in the military, as judges, as officers, as firefighters, you name it, man. Okay, and due to this, you look at a military such as Russia and China, they don't have women in their army. Okay, you go over there in the Middle East, man. These nations, they're not playing that shit with women that Babylon plays. Okay, and this is gonna be part of the downfall here, and not to mention the alphabet. The alphabet, the two mommies. Now I don't want to get the channel struck or the video taken down, right? Because we want to edify. But it just goes to show you they don't even have these different pronouns in their military. I'm gonna say it like that. These are different fucking genders in their military, man. Okay, but here in Babylon, it's a go. This place, man. Okay, it's not that nation it once was, man. It's a wrap for this place. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 19. In verse 14, the Lord, YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHWASHI, had mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof. There's a very perverse, backward, sick, weird spirit in here to where men want to be women and women want to be men, and women have taken on the roles of men. Okay? And they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof, as a drunken man staggered in his vomit. So everything they do, man, is just like a drunk man staggered in their own vomit, man. Okay, that's pretty much the point I want to get from there. Now another one, then we could go back real quick. This is from the book of Isaiah chapter 24. I'm going to jump down to 10. The city of confusion is broken down. Yeah, Babylon will be broken down because there's a great confusion to where you don't even know. Okay, you have a child. You got to ask your child permission before you change his diaper. You got to ask your child what gender it is. Okay, wokeism, man. The city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up. that no man may come in. And that's what's going to happen due to the martial law, due to the foreign troops invading this place, man. Okay? Great destruction and calamity is coming here, and Esau knows it. That's why it says, look, military veterans say we are so screwed. They know it. As both CIA and Army woke recruitment videos show, our adversaries are laughing at us. Call YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHWASHI. And that's YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHWASHI destroying this place through its own devices. Okay, because this is also shameful spewing, man. This is very shameful. Actually, let me get that. Okay, now a woman in your military, woman defending you, and then the woman is married to another woman. Come on, man. Okay, confusion, shameful spewing, perverseness, wicked, backwards, man. You got people saying that we should pray for Babylon. There's nothing you can do for this place, man. The Most High had set in his heart to destroy it at a certain part of time, and we're just waiting for that day. It's the book of Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 16. Thou art filled with shame for glory. Yeah, your military is not that great military anymore. All right? This ain't the same military that did that to Hiroshima and Nagasaki, or Hiroshima. Okay? Thou art filled with shame for glory. Drink thou also, let thy foreskin be uncovered. Right? You're being exposed. Now, right? That you're not the people of the God, that you're not the people of God, Salakia, that you're the Edomites. Okay? How you got this place was very shameful. Okay? Through the sword, through rape, through robbery, through murder, through pillaging. All right? And that's why last year you had people throwing down your statues of, Andrew Jackson, people wanting to take down the Confederate flag, so forth and so on, because this is all shameful spew. And this is the exact reason why people in your military do not trust your own government. They don't want to take that Depop shot. Okay? The cup of the Lord's right hand shall be turned unto thee. Okay? And shameful spewing shall be on thy glory. Call YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHWASHI. This is a shame. Watch. Compared to the other videos I'm going to show you, that's a shame. Okay? It says, checks all the liberal wish list boxes, activists, protester, you see it, by parents, and all sorts of liberal wokeness. What it doesn't include is any type of deterrent to our adversaries by showing strength, right, courage, and competence in fighting off the enemy. They show you none of that. Okay? If you watch that, that looks like a recruitment video aimed towards the alphabet community. Okay? Definitely wouldn't get me. It says, thanks to What Finger's General Dispatch page, we have examples of both Russia and China's, which that's Gog, Magog, and Moab, type of recruitment videos. What Finger is run by veterans, so when you see that within their title, they state bluntly why we're so screwed, this is coming from those that have served and understands how weakness can and will be used against Babylon by our rivals. Before taking a look at what our woke CIA looks like, here are the Russia and Chinese Gog and Magog and Moab recruitment videos. All right, now this is Gog and Magog, which we know they have a huge part to play in prophecy, okay, which Lord willing we're going to get.
Это первый день твоей новой жизни. То, что было вчера, не имеет значения. То, кем ты был прежде, уже никого не волнует. Теперь важно то, кем ты будешь сегодня. Что ты знаешь о себе? На что ты способен? Вопросы могут остаться без ответов, но разве ты сможешь потом спокойно спать? Узнать себя, познать границы своих возможностей. К черту границы. Ты готов ломать себя до изнеможения. Каждый день здесь боль закаляет. Шрамы, повседневность. Это ты решил себе что-то доказать. Командир здесь только для того, чтобы ты мог увидеть в нем врага. Потому что без врага нет боя, а без боя нет победы. Но на самом деле, главный враг — это ты. Вчерашний ты. Твоя задача — выследить врага, догнать его, превзойти, стать лучше, чем он, и вернуться назад победителем. Потому что завтра первый день твоей новой жизни.
Okay, so when you compare those videos, man, you can, hey, it's a wrap. It's over for this place. Okay, and then what's going over there in the Middle East right now? It's over. We can clearly see how the least of the flock is going to draw them out, and we can see how Gog and Magog are going to step in, and they're ready to step in, man. Okay, we might not hear nothing from them yet, but they're ready to step in. Okay, compared to here, they're not afraid of this place, man. They're not afraid of the military. They hate the people in it. All right, really, the Yahawah Shai is going to put the spirit on them to show no mercy to you wicked people. Okay. This is from the book of Ezekiel, chapter 38. Wow. This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 38 and 1. And the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Gog, the land of Magog, the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal, and prophesy against him. Behold, I am against thee, O Gog, the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal. Right, the Lord is against them too, because they're Idumeans as well. Okay, but they don't have the same spirit on them as the Idumeans here. All of that wokeness and gender confusion in the alphabet community, they don't play that shit. And also another thing, a lot of those are Jakes, Israelites, speckled birds. Okay, verse 4, and I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws, and will bring thee forth, and all thy army, horses and horsemen, all of them clothed with all sorts of armor, even a great company with bucklers and shields, all of them handling swords. I mean, the Lord's going to put a great mighty spirit on them, that all the military, their host, even their weaponry is far greater than the weaponry here. I believe years later, Babylon released the mother of all bombs. Okay. Then I believe shortly after, Gog and Magog released the Foab, the father of all bombs. You see? It says Persia, which is Persia is Iran, and we see what's happening over there right now with the Palestinians and the Israelis, right? Okay. It says Persia, Ethiopia, and Libya with them, Ham. So you're going to have Ham and the Iranians, or the Persians, all with Gog and Magog. Guess what? You can throw Moab up in there too, all right? All of them with shield and helmet, Gomer and all his bands, the house of Togarmah of the north quarters and all his bands, and many people with thee. Turkey's going to get involved. Okay. Be thou prepared, and prepare for thyself. Right there, prepared, man. Okay. And all that accompany that are assembled unto thee, and be thou a guard unto them. So they're not just a guard unto Iran. They're a guard unto everyone that will assemble themselves unto them, man. Okay. So, hey, shit is about to get very hot over there. Okay. Because this is more fanners. What's been happening over there in the Middle East? That's fanning the fires of World War III, which Babylon will not win. Okay? And everyone knows it. You see? Okay, let's go to Moab's video. I can find it. Let's see if I can refresh it. Okay, there we go. Look at Moab's video.
战争。拿起钢枪，就要放下儿女情长，穿上军装，就要舍弃舒适安逸。征战疆场，男儿本色，从举报国，此生无悔。我是中国军人，我是人民子弟兵，我是美好生活的守护者。
See that? I'm not even going to play the other one, because the other one is with a Jake woman, which it pretty much sums up what she says right here. Next up are woke CIA recruits. The next is just as bad, if not worse, because the areas they're going to show wokeness include statements like, I'm a woman of color, she's an Israelite woman, I'm a cisgender millennial, fucking confused vessel, I have been diagnosed with generalized anxiety disorder, demon, I am intersectional. So that's who's in the CIA. That's who's in the military over here. Okay, it is a wrap for this place, man. Since I truly didn't think anyone could try to destroy our military and federal agencies so much as Obama did, but again, I was wrong. The Army and CIA recruitment videos in no way, shape, or form portray strength, courage, and danger, but rather weakness, wokeness, and liberal activism, and you may as well say feminism in the alphabet community. Okay. All right, let's get a few precepts. Actually, let's go to Joel. So what YAHAWAH BAHASHAM is going to do, he's going to strategically gather these nations to the valley of Jehoshaphat, which in the Hebrew, the word there will be YAHAWASHI, which means Yahweh's judgment, to destroy them there for the controversy of Zion, for what they have done to the children of Israel, for scattering us, putting us in slavery, and parting our land. Now, of course, you're going to have other wars and skirmishes popping off at different borders, for example, with China and India, okay? But the main focal point, the Lord's going to rouse them up and bring them to the valley, okay? This is Joel 3:9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, okay? And this scripture, the Gentiles will be the heathen nations that we just saw, Gog and Magog, Moab, for example. Prepare a war, right? And as you can see, according to their recruitment videos, they're prepared for war. If you look at the Babylon video, what is that preparing you for, man? To accept two mommies? Okay? Wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Doesn't say woman. Let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. So all of these nations, they're putting the majority of their finances into their military. All right, getting up their weaponry, getting their borders strong. Okay, their artillery, their submarines, their nukes. Okay, these other nations, they now have nuclear capability. Okay, and those nukes, they will be used. Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about. Thither cause thy mighty ones to come down, O YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHWASHI. Let the heathen be wakened, okay? Which when you go into that word waken in the blue letter, it means to be activated, to be roused up, okay? To be ignited, and come out to the valley of Jehoshaphat, for there will I sit to judge the heathen round about, right? Yahweh's judgment. How's the Lord going to judge? He's going to slaughter you, okay? You know, and there's going to be a draft too. And guess what? You women want to be men? A lot of you women will be drafted. Okay? This is Joel chapter 2. But this was going to happen to you people that go over there. Joel 2:20. But I will remove far off from you the northern army, which is Babylon's army and the different military branches. Okay? The Marines, the Air Force, etc. I will drive him into a land barren and desolate, dealing with the Middle East over there, with his face towards the East Sea and his hinder part toward the utmost sea, which I believe is between the Red Sea and the Euphrates River. Okay? And the stink shall come up, and his ill savor shall come up because he had done. All right? Speaking plainly, the Lord's going to send you over there to die horribly. It's going to be a bloodbath, man. Okay? So you have top military veterans saying we're screwed. Hey, they're absolutely right, man. Okay? A lot of you women will be widows. A lot of you women will be drafted. And you will be, hey, they're going to use and abuse you over there, man. Okay? They're going to use and abuse you over there in that war. Okay? Because these nations, they hate Babylon. This is 2 Ezra 16. You know, when they see them up against a woman, that's going to be disrespect. Okay? So it makes sense that the woman's going to be ravished, man. This is 2 Ezra 16. Let's see. Yep. 2 Ezra 16 to 33. The virgins shall mourn, having no bridegrooms, right? Because they're going to be drafted. And they're going to be drafted over. They're going to be sent to their deaths over there. The woman shall mourn, having no husbands. Their daughters shall mourn, having no helpers. In the wars shall their bridegrooms be destroyed, and their husbands shall perish of famine. halalyam, YAHAWAH BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI. Okay? It is a wrap for this place. And it's very near. Okay, but before World War III pops off, prophecy of Revelation 13 has to come to pass, which we can't even speak on that anymore. But we see how it's coming to pass. Okay? This is Isaiah chapter 47. This is Isaiah chapter 47 and 1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon, sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. It ain't the Brady Bunch days anymore, man. Okay? Leave it to Beaver days. Okay? White Christmas days. Okay? Now it's over. Take the millstones and grind mill, uncover thy locks, make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers, right? Meaning this place is being exposed and is also going to be invaded. Okay? Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man, right? Yahawah is going to send Yahawah back, but this time he's going to come not as a man. He's going to come on an unidentified aerial object, man, which we know what they are. They're the chariots of Israel, all right? According to the world, it's going to look like an alien invasion, okay? But as it says in Rev, behold, he come with clouds, and every eye shall see, and they which pierced him, the slain of the Lord shall be many. Okay, so the Lord is totally against this place, man. The Lord's going to draw all your military to the Middle East to get slaughtered over there, all right? In the midst of that slaughter, Yahawah is going to come back, destroy the rest of the world's army, okay? And other chariots, they're going to be simultaneously delivering the elect for wherever they may be scattered, okay? While destroying this place, man. And then you got to worry about the nukes hitting. Okay, because the Bible speaks about the arrows. What else are the nuclear missiles? Okay, this is Jeremiah chapter 51. Let's see. And 30. The mighty men of Babylon have forborne to fight. They have remained in their holes. Their might have failed. They became as women. They have burned her dwelling places. Her bars are broken. Call law, Yahawah Bahashem, Yahushai. It's nothing you can do, man. Nothing you can do. Okay? Esau knows he's going down. This is Jesse. And 14, put yourselves in array against Babylon round about, all ye that bend the bow, which is all these nations that have beat their plowshares into swords, meaning they have now possessed nuclear capability or arrows. Okay? Shoot at her, spare no arrows, for she has sinned against Yahawah Bahashem Yahushai. Okay? I'm going to jump down to verse 22. A sound of battle is in the land and of great destruction. How is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? It's going to be broken through nukes. It's going to be broken through internal civil wars, if you will. How has Babylon become a desolation among the nations? I have laid a snare for thee, and thou also taken, O Babylon, and thou was not aware. that are found and also caught because they have striven against Yahawah Bahashem Yahawashi. It's a wrap, man. The Lord Yahawah Bahashem Yahawashi had opened his armory and brought forth the weapons of his indignation, which is those nukes. But this is the work of Yahawah Bahashem Yahawashi host in the land of the Chaldeans, because the same way Sodom and Gomorrah went out is the same way this place must go up. Matter of fact, I believe that's in Jeremiah 48. Maybe it's 47. It's lucky. No, there's one in Jeremiah, but there's also one in Isaiah. So I'll just get the one in Isaiah. It's Isaiah 13 and verse 19. And Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees' excellency, shall be as when Yahawah Bahashem Yahawashi overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah, right, with fire. The second death. Okay. It shall never be inhabited, neither shall be dwelt in from generation to generation, neither shall the Arabian prince tent there, neither shall the shepherds make their foe there, but the wild beasts of the desert shall lie there, and their houses shall be full of doleful creatures, and their owls shall dwell there, and the sat tower shall dance there. And the wild beasts of the island shall cry in their desolate houses, and dragons in their pleasant palaces, and her time is near to come, and her days shall not be prolonged. Okay, so with that, I'm going to close it. I want to say, halalyam la, Yahawah Bahashem Yahawashi, Bahashem QADASH. Double honors unto our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. SHALAWAAM, Barakyam. Peace, mercy, and blessings to the elect.